What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you another set of trading methods. Now I know I said I was going to do daily videos for the whole of January and I've already messed it up. So today, obviously it's Monday the 6th, we're posting this at I think probably about 6 or 7. I've got 2 or 3 days videos already prepared for the next few days, and I've decided we're going to do the 6th of January till the 6th of March, daily videos 100%. So make sure to drop a like down below if you do enjoy the video, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. We're on our way to 3k, we hit 2k like literally just under a week ago. We're already on, I think it's 2086 as I speak, which could have gone up or down by the time this goes out. But if you do enjoy it, make sure to drop a like down below. Of course, make sure to subscribe, drop a comment if you've got anything to say, any improvements or anything you'd like to see. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, last time we had a theme of French players. We had 5 French players. We went through them. They all had different price ranges and we picked up as many as we could. This time, the theme is going to be Italian. But the first filter is not going to be an Italian filter. It's going to be the Serie A, and it's literally going to be the filter that we usually use with Premier League. But this is actually a lot better. So this is one of 5 guys. So maybe if this isn't your price range, have a look at the other 4, because those are all different price ranges and can make you a different amount of coins depending on how many coins you have. Now this one here, as you can see, minimum for Serie A players at the minute is over 650 coins. We're just going to have a look at what the actual minimum is. I think they're clocking in around 700. So 700 is really where we're going to be selling them at. So you can pick up anything under 600 for a profit. You see there, everything is 59th minute, which means everything here will definitely sell on. So he's guaranteed to sell on at 700. Now what I'm going to do, guys, is I won't have me going through the prices or who I sell in the video, but at the end I will show you everyone who's sold on. I'll go through my transfer list and I'll probably do that a day after I've actually done this recording, so you'll be able to see exactly who's sold on, and obviously I'll tell you who I've had to relist and anything like that. Let's have a look. So we're always picking up these really easily. It doesn't seem to be that difficult. Obviously anything under 400 coins sort of stuff is really where you're making bigger profits on this method, and the difference with this one is you're really going to be picking up sort of 3 or 4 cards a minute rather than picking up sort of 1 or 2. Let's see if we can get that one as well. So that one there for 500, that's basically a 200 coin profit. I'm going to put these up here, and obviously I think these players are actually going to go up a little bit more. It does depend on the requirements for, obviously, over the next week Team of the Year is coming out. So if the requirements for the League SBCs are you have to have non-rares, then these lot will all go up a lot. If it's only rares, then these lot really won't change the price, possibly will go down. Obviously at the end of this week there is going to be a massive market crash. I'd say Friday and Saturday are probably the best times to buy players like Van Dijk, because they're already going down massively in value. So we're going to move on to the next filter. Obviously this time it's a player. So guys, the next filter we're looking at is going to be a player. Now first of all, we're going to look at one of the cheaper ones. We're going to look at Rugani. Now he's always, I think, a solid player to have in your Serie A teams. Now a couple of these players I am actually going to be picking up and actually keeping and using for my team. Obviously I'm going to try and do the SBC. That's the reason I've really picked Italian as a filter kind of theme today, is that there is obviously a challenge for icon swaps, and I'm going to try and go for that. So we're obviously going to look at having a couple of these in the team. We've got Rugani being one of the more solid centre backs in the Serie A, so we're going to try and pick him up. Obviously you also need to have Italians, so it can't just be Serie A players. It has to be 11 Serie A players for the squad battles challenge. So 2.1, about 100 coin EA tax. Let's see if we can pick one of these up. I'm finding that the market's kind of dead. I think we are on a Sunday, so it's kind of not the best time. So we're looking at only doing 1 card per filter, because there's literally nothing being uploaded at a minute, which is a bit of a shame. It does make it a little bit harder to do sniping videos. Obviously with the first filter, it's more, I feel like obviously the Serie A players, they're always going to get uploaded, but it seems like with specific players I am struggling to find actually anything being put up, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. So with the 2.1 here, you're looking at, you've got about 2 pages. Let's see if we can maybe do a couple compare price, see how that works. There you go. So we've got our first Rugani. That's perfect. So he should be going for 2.1. So we're going to whack him up for 2.1. So that's not a bad profit there actually. And this seems like it might be the better way to go with the amount of, okay, so, okay, I thought that all of them had been, what's going on here? So it's going to take a minute to load. Obviously, I think my slow Wi-Fi might have something to do with the speed that we're, 1.9. That's probably not what one you really want to go for. We're going to go for one more. See if we can pick up one more of the Reganis. See the only one. We'll pick him up, but that's going to be the one for my team. I'm going to go for one more, and then we'll move on to the next player. Nah, it's probably not worth it. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's sold pretty quickly. See if we can get one more. Go for 30 more searches, and if nothing comes up, we will move on. Okay, we've got 1.9 again. So we can sell him on for 2.1. Obviously, the EA tax is 200. I'm trying to think. 210 coins, divided by 105. So you're making 95 coin profit there. Not massive. You really should be looking for a little bit more. But obviously, it's still a profit, so it is good. The first one was obviously a lot better. That one, 1.9, we don't want. So the next player we're looking at is going to be Bernardeschi. Once again, we're looking at Juventus players. It is the theme, really, when you look at Italy, because a lot of them are the best in their positions. Bernardeschi, how much is he going for at the minute? I don't think he's going for too much. 4k. Yeah, he's probably going for about 3.5. Let's have a look. 3.5? No, less than that. So as he's 83, he does hold a little bit more value. Let's have a look. 3k. So we're looking at a 150 coin EA tax. So we put it down to probably 2.7. That's what you really want to pick him up under. Let's have a look. It is difficult with players like these because they hold their value not because of the player, but because of the rating. So people are a lot less likely to list them under, but people are still making mistakes 24/7. I think that's something you always have to capitalize off. Like, a lot of the time, I will accidentally list something maybe 100 coins beneath, but it's people who do sort of 200-300, sometimes 3-4k, and that's where you really get your big profits. Let's have a look. So what we're going to do, I think it's probably worth doing with him again, is going to be the compare price method. Now, for any of you who don't know how to do that, it is literally you go to the end of the market, you find, so this one here, for example, there's only 3Ks here. So I go like that, we pick a price. Obviously, I don't want to pick anything up under anything for more than 2.7. So that's what we're looking at. So if anything comes up at 2.7 on the right, I just pick it up straight away. And it is one of the fastest ways to search. The second fastest is probably by going through the Ultimate Team screen on the squad battles or in squad building challenges. We want something for 2.7. Come on, nothing seems to be coming up. Let's have a look. We're going to go for a couple more searches like this, and we'll go for a couple regular ones, and then we'll move on to the next player. Okay, we're going to go at 2.8 and see if anything does come up before that. Let's have a look. We'll go for 20 searches, and then we'll move on to compare price again and see if anything. Let's have a look. Come on. Does seem like the market might just be a little dry tonight, so I do apologise for that, guys. These players are usually good to snipe, but I think it is probably the time of day isn't helping. Obviously the day as well, Sunday evening, you don't really have as many people uploading on the market. Let's have a look, see if we can get one. Come on. Is that 5k? No, okay, we're going to go under a little bit more again. Let's have a look. We'll search down to 940 and then hopefully. No. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next player. I would just say, guys, with things like that, it's nothing to do with, obviously you can see they're just not coming up. I'd suggest, obviously I'm uploading this on a Monday and I'm sniping these on a Sunday, so that might really be where the difference is coming in. So we're going to look next at Bonucci, who hopefully we can get a good snipe on. Let's have a look. So guys, as you can see, after I finish recording, so I'm actually going to put this in with the Bonucci section, but I've just finished the video. We searched for Bonucci again. I did the compare price method and we've just got one for 12.75k. So that one I'm going to sell on because he's literally not going for anything under 17,500. I'm going to sell it on for 17,250 and that should sell instantly. So that's a 5k profit. I really wanted to get a Bonucci in there. We just found one. It does seem that you just need a little bit more searching. I probably spent like 2 or 3 minutes on him and then like 10 seconds now. So it is a good profit. You're just going to have to get lucky, but I'm glad we got one of him. But back to the rest of the video. Let's have a look. Come on, there's got to be something somewhere. There's got to be at least one person thinking they can get rid of their Bonucci for 15k. It just seems really weird. Like, loads of players just aren't coming up. I had a little bit of a problem with Regani at one point, and then we got quite a few. So it does just seem like the market is just dead at this time of night. Let's have a look one more time. Okay, we're going to go to the next player. And I'll try and snipe some off camera and see if that works, but maybe not. And the last player we're going to look at is Florenzi. Now, let's have a look. $3.5, 350. So EA tax is going to be basically 200 coins. Just under. I probably wouldn't get him. I'd actually, you know what? We'll get him. We'll get that one. There you go, 3.2. So then we sell that for 3.5. So that wasn't too bad. It does seem like Bonucci. I think that was honestly the market just being a bit dry at the minute. I think also with him being 86, it might be a little bit more difficult because of the SBCs that are out currently. So we'll put him up for 3.5. Let's move on to see if we can cop another. Might be worth doing the compare price with this one as well. We can have a look because that isn't too difficult, and it does also bring up the players a little bit faster. But we've got to be careful because EA hate thinking you're a bot, and they are prone to, as you can see in this video, kicking you out of the market. Let's go, 3.1. There you go. So this one probably is an easier guy to pick up. Now that one has an anchor on, and I'm tempted to keep it for my team, but we're going to move on. We're going to sell it. We're going to see 3.6. He might sell. We might have to relist. We're going to see if we can get one more for my team, and then that'll be it for me, guys. If you have enjoyed, of course, it does seem like it's been a slow sniping day. I do already have my video for tomorrow scheduled, and actually that one I did seem to manage to pick up a few more players. We did a different theme, and it did seem to go a little bit better. So hopefully that works for the future. Come on, 2.7. There you go. That's a good snipe. That would be a very decent profit there. And we're going to send that one to my club, and we're going to use that in my team. Now, if you have enjoyed, of course, as I said, drop a like down below. We've got more videos coming out this week every single day. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. We're on the way to 3K. I want to hit it by the end of January. I know that's quite a bold goal. It took us like a year to hit from 1K to 2K, but I never really took YouTube seriously. And I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy getting you guys feedback. So I'm going to make sure to try and get those daily videos for 2 months. And hopefully by the time I turn 20, which is the 24th of March, we can be on like maybe 4K. But that's all for me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.